and get rolling. Don't yuck the yum, but that does sound, yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds like if you have a hangover, like you are gonna absolutely get sick. But the whole French fries in the shakes, that's kind of normal though, right? That's kind of normal. I think when I was a kid, ketchup and white rice, maybe that was just being broke, but I felt that was like so good. It was just ketchup in my white rice, and I would eat that. That was good. I'm trying to think, is there anything that we eat that is like strange? No, okay. Yeah, Polly's loved that. Fries and mayo. Oh God. I
That
find that
is well,
out
I'm
with,
so glad somebody brought up mayo for Elias.
oh God, fries and mayo? Anybody
I
like that?
I
Just
don't eat. Hey, I did. Hey, I'm Polly, so I didn't seen a bunch of stuff on the plate, and I'm like, yep, all yeah, you're all good. That's all you. Yep.
no mayo, right? I think Jeff said no mayo, not for me, especially not on my French
No,
fries.
no mayo and no Miracle Whip. Ugh.
Yeah, back in the days, my mom would make sandwiches with Miracle Whip. I haven't
Bologna
had
and
that.
Miracle Whip. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
People
I
still
haven't
eat
had that
bologna.
probably like 20 years. Um, team, wait, Cynthia, I think we've had this conversation. Your team mayo? Oh, God, I can't stand mayo. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get rolling. All right, guys, happy Tuesday, October 3rd. Welcome to officially Q4 of 2023. Just had a quick question for you guys. It's an internal question. Ask yourself, how's this year been for you guys? Were you able to really look back at this year and say, you know what, I've done everything I wanted to accomplish. I have tremendous momentum going into this last quarter. Or are you at a point in your business where you need to really turn up the intensity for this last couple of months? So wherever you're at, you guys, this is the time where we plan, focus, and we really dive in. We don't have 90 days left of this year. We probably have a good 60 days, 70 days, depending on your holiday and your travel and conference season. So get very clear on that. If you need help, please reach out. We have intensity starting this week. I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes, but this is the time of the year where we grind to make sure that we have a successful 2024. I'm actually going to turn it over to Molly or Karina for our quick teaching moment of the week. Who is going with the, excuse me, quick teaching moment of the week?
I will interject here. Not really a teaching moment, more so of a reminder. So obviously, we're headed into the holiday season. And it's no secret this time of the year, and even towards the latter end of the year, agents are looking at other brokerages, just checking to see what's out there. But people are also coming to the team and have a bunch of referrals. So I just wanted to send or speak on a reminder that if you guys have agents that are interested in the team, continue to have them pop into the coaching calls, hop on these team meetings, just to kind of get a vibe of who we are. But also before they sign up, have them speak with Elias, because it might be in their best interest to join us as a team first, to take advantage of the things that we have, caps, benefits, stuff like that, versus joining EXP first and then coming over to the team. So don't be afraid to share that. If you're not sure who to put them in touch with, you can loop them in with me, you can loop them in with Rachel, but it's cool if they just go directly to Elias. If you need his calendar for them to get on with him, reach out to us, let us know. But I just wanted to put that out there because it is going to be that time of the year. And so you might get people that are tapping in with you like, hey, I see your team. You guys look like you're going places. We are. And they might want to join us. So just putting that out there. Have them tap in with Elias first before submitting the application to EXP. If you want to loop me in, obviously you can still be their sponsor. And if you loop me in, I'll, make sure that the directions are what it should be. But have them talk to him first, because it might be beneficial to have them join us when they are joining EXP as applying solo and then coming to us. So just putting that out there.
Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, you guys, and my promise, my commitment to everybody on this call, as soon as you guys send me a referral, they automatically get an intro text from you to me. That's usually the best way. Like, hey, meet Elias. And then I get them on my calendar. And then obviously I want to make sure that that's the best experience, but I also want to push them and understand exactly what we can do to help them grow. We also now push everybody to send us a video on a text message for the reasons why they feel that this would be a good choice for them and what they're going to bring to the table. So if they don't even submit that video, they're probably not going to be a good fit for us. So we want to make sure that we can help them grow, but also we want to make sure that being in our environment, there's going to be a lot of, accountability. There's going to be a push, because if they said growth is important to them, we want to make sure that we support that. So good stuff, Molly. I love that. Karina, did you have anything additional that you wanted to add for Teaching Moment of the Week?
It was just a reminder, please never send your bank account numbers through email. Sometimes people are sending their routing number, their bank account number to get paid from their commissions at the end. I've seen it happen 3 times in the last week. That stays in our inboxes. Whoever you're sending it to's inbox, it can get hacked. It can get, your account can get hijacked. All your money can be gone. Please don't do that. Just don't do it. Only communicate that, same as we tell clients, directly with title companies or through EXP's secure portal for updating on the EXP side. Just please, I don't want your money gone. So thanks.
And send no money to princes in Algeria. Just please make sure not to send any money to a prince in Algeria. Thank you. Let's move on. I'm going to share my screen really quick, but before we get started, Dan, I want to give you a huge shout out. So as you guys know, our team was chose to be one of 6 teams in the entire Bay Area to launch the Zillow Flex seller partnership. Excuse me, I want to make sure I say that correctly. And so what that means for you guys that are aspiring to get on lead sources, to have opportunities to become listing agents, we're obviously going to put a huge emphasis on how to obviously manage a listing, how to take a listing, how to overcome objections when you're in conversations with your potential sellers. So not only do we have a cast of agents that have proved to be super, super successful taking listings, we also have a supporting cast of people that have proved to be super, super effective working with buyers that are also working in this program. What does that mean for each of you on this call? That means if you show up, you participate, you get involved in lead programs, you're able to show that you can convert these leads, then these doors are going to open for you. So we just launched the program last week with a very small beta group, but the success of that group is going to open up doors for the rest of the company. So Dan, super excited for you, super excited about the program. Do you want to say anything to the masses while we have everybody on the call?
Yeah, just thank you to everyone who's been a part of this so far. I know it's been a lot of learning as we've been going. Our first listing appointment booked, so we're starting to see some early traction, and I'm just really looking forward to see where this goes. They're still building it out, they're still developing it, seeing stuff start to trickle through. But as we keep going and keep rolling forward with this, I have a feeling we're seeing other teams in other markets have really high lead volume. So I think this will ramp up pretty quickly for us.
Yeah, so it just means huge opportunity, and shout out to Jeff and Vanessa Vo for booking their first appointment from a lead that they got last week. So great job, you guys. And it's only just the start. And so great things to come. Let's get right into the slides for the week. So we went in our teaching moment. Let's go to community contributions, you guys. I know, Ophelia, you have an event coming up this Friday. I see different events going on in the offices. Once again, Ophelia, I love you, but I am not wearing cowboy boots, but I am going to come out and do some boot scoot boogie with you guys. But who wants to drop their information about an event that's going on in the next couple of days or just had? So go ahead. Let's drop the information now. Ophelia, do you want to talk about your event this Friday? Let's start off with you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. So, yeah, it's this Friday. It's October 6th, Friday 8th. It's a twilight event. It's going to be really good. And we have good barbecue, crafted cocktails. Guys, it's going to be hot though. I just saw the app. It's like 95 degrees. So dress, not too, where you're going to have some like not too hot. So I couldn't find the right words. But if you're not able to make it, please consider donating. It's $20 a gift card. You can send it to me directly through Venmo, and I'll go get gift cards and donate to our teachers for a good cause. They are molding our next generation, so let's give back to them.
I love that, Ophelia. Looking forward to coming out and celebrating and supporting. Anybody else have an event that they want to talk about? Agent-led, educational, community event, anything that they want to talk about? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. We're moving on. Let me go back into my screen here. Awesome. So let's go back into new escrows, you guys. You guys have been super busy over this last week. And so let's start off with Kuhn. Julie got in a contract for 330, and Anna Pacheco got in a contract for 355. Kuhn, I see that you're in the office with Julie, or excuse me, I see that you're in the office with Brian. Let's have you talk about this deal with Julie. Tell us about the strategy, what worked, what you saw, what you're experiencing, and what was it about your offer that got it accepted. So Kuhn, let's hear from you, big dog.
Hey, that is our condo listing over here in Chinatown. Got sold really quick. I'm really, we're Team Fast for a reason, Hey, we're fast with it, 2 weeks on the market, got an offer in non-contingent, which is great. We got 2 offers, actually. One offer was at listing. Contingency was all over the place, so we got it. We advised our client to, take a look at the other offer, which is a little bit under asking, but they came in non-contingent, 40% down, so we went with that one. That is going to be a home run right there. Got that client through, I think it was a referral. I'm not sure because my mom, just passed out my business cards to all these Asian ladies, all over the place that she helped out before that she's taken care of. So, shout out moms. And yeah, that was a really fun one. Like the listing side and learn a lot from Julie off of this one. And yeah, hope to get more of those seller leads from Zillow or whatever it is.
I love it. I love it. So the biggest takeaway here, if mom's is local, just give her a stack of your business cards and tell her to tell
her. Oh, yeah. I'm sure the whole Chinatown knows me by now.
Dude, I love that, my man. And after this call, I'm going to call you. I have some really, really good news, so I'm going to stoke your day after the great stuff. Congratulations to you, to Julie, as well as to Anna Pacheco, and we will cruise on to the next category. All right, next up, Kevin Magna, Superman. Janique Cook got in contract on a flex deal for 472,798. And then Anna Oliver and V got in a contract for 545. So congratulations to everyone that made it on the category, this category, excuse me. I'd like to go to V. And V, I want you to talk about this deal, but what we've seen over this half part of the year, something changed in your business. Your business has gone through the roof this last half of the year. It's been great to see how you've turned your year around, and it's been great to see how much momentum you have. So I'd love to hear about your recent transaction. Also, it doesn't feel like you ever lost, like, oh, I'm going to have a bad year. You just kept grinding, you kept working, and it's showing in the results. So V, shout out to you. Would love to hear about this transaction, what worked, and talk to us about the flow. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I think my goal was basically to try to close at least 2 deals a month. And the beginning was pretty slow, of course, because of the interest rates and stuff like that. But I told myself, if I just stay consistent, then, all of this will pay off. It was just all about taking those baby steps, planting those seeds, and eventually, I'll see some action, which I finally did. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I just also told myself, don't give up, because the moment I give up, then that's, it's more of like a personal thing for me. Like, I just can't give up. So I just knew that I needed to close some deals in order to make some money. And that's what I keep telling myself.
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations. It shows you've truly turned your year around, and hey, we're not done. You still got a lot of fight left for the rest of the year. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to your partner on this deal. Congrats to Kev and to Janique, and let's keep cruising on. So Roxanne, aka Honey, she's having another wedding tomorrow. It's crazy. Every year she does the biggest celebrations for her birthday. So happy early birthday to you, Roxanne. She got in contract. Vanessa Vo and Sam got in contract for $630,000. Vanessa, I think I saw your face on the screen. Vanessa, let's have you take the mic. Talk to us about this deal. What worked? What was your strategy? And let's hear from you. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, this one was man, it was tough. It was an SOI referral. So from the beginning, they came to me after a disaster. So they had an agent they were working with. They submitted an offer, and EMD was to be due in 24 hours, brought as a form of a check to a house in San Leandro. So their sister called, because I've worked with their sister, and was like, hey, is this normal? I was like, no. But I actually can't help until they, figure out how to get out of that. Fast forward this transaction after losing out 4 other offers because we've been coming under. It's Oakland, and yes, there is some neighborhoods where you're seeing under ask accepted offers, but after 4 lost offers, we had to kind of come back to the drawing table and chat this one out. I said, guys, this one, section 1 was, inspections were all done. Everything was pretty much cleared at this point. The only thing that was not addressed was sidewalk and sewer lateral. So we submitted an offer with no contingency except for the fact that they will certify and address the inspection with sewer and sidewalk. So we came in $30K over ask because of all the work that was done and have receipts. And how we won this one was just close communication with the listing agent. So it's been on the market for 5 days. And shout out to my partner, Sam, because I'm all the way out here in Lathrop. Every time there was a house that they wanted to look at, they would, I would send them disclosures. We'd talk about it. They'd go tour, and Sam, no matter what it is, like, she got out there and was able to show them. So fast forward, we got our offer accepted and we are closing in 17 days.
Awesome. And for the 17-day close, what lender do you use?
We have JBM on this one.
Beautiful. I love it. And Vanessa, for the people that don't know, second year in the business, where are you at transaction count right now for 2023?
This year, as of right now, I'm at 13 closed transaction with 3 pending.
I mean, look at Cynthia. She's like, wow, incredible year. Way to grind it out. Way to leverage your time, partner with other agents. But great job to you. Great job to Sam. And let's continue cruising on to the next category. So Lizette and Vernon got in contract for $645. Love to see how this partnership is growing. Asir got into contract for $645, and Dexter Carlos got into contract for $650. And he is a part-time agent, but continues to put up transactions on the board. So congratulations. Let's see who we have on the line today. Lizette, I'd love to hear from you. I think I saw your face on camera. Let's go ahead and call on you, Lizette. Talk to us about this strategy, and Vernon, if you want to talk on this as well. But Lizette, let's start with you. Tell me about the strategy, what worked, and how you got your people across the finish line.
Yeah, okay. So our people were a Realtor.com lead, and absolutely beautiful, wonderful couple. Fallen in love with them, and we've been actively looking for sort of a fixer. They have purchased their first home already, and it's a fixer, so they were looking for the same challenge. And we were getting a bit of a hard time getting their offers accepted. We submitted, I believe, 2 offers that were not accepted, unfortunately. Even though we had excellent terms, we had fully removed basically all contingencies. Cash was always king. And then we stumbled upon this property that ended up being a HUD property that is their absolute dream property, everything that they wanted. We submit an offer through HUD. There's no competitors. And we submitted at $685 and it gets denied. So we were kind of like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Turns out that HUD was in the process of lowering the price $40,000. And that is why they rejected our offer. I submitted a bid, the next offer, and then we get approved. Dream house at $645, $40,000 off the original price. So we are just really grateful for the opportunity.
Congratulations to you. Vernon, I see you shaking your head. Did you want to chime in on anything else you want to add to this? Great stuff, Lizette.
Man, Talitha and George, beautiful couple. Love them to pieces. They're one of these types of clients that you just build a super dope relationship with. So happy to be able to be a part of their expansion. They're transitioning from Pittsburgh into the Martinez area. Just to speak to kind of the condition of the market, when we submitted a few offers and got outbid, what she failed to mention is that we were coming in 50, 60,000 over asking and still getting outbid, right? And so to eventually come across this HUD property and have no competition after getting outbid a couple of times was like a blessing that just fell directly from the sky. So super grateful. Love the family. And there's another one.
Yes, yes, I love it. Well, congratulations to both of you guys. Congratulations to your buyer, and just well done across the board. Let's go over to KD and Bandana. They got in contract for $695, and Jen got in a contract once again, $695. So let's go to KD and Bandana, and then Jen, I'll have you talk on this as well. So KD, Bandana, let's hear from you guys. Also, another dynamic duo in our environment that's absolutely crushing the game. So let's hear from you two. What's good? Talk to us about this deal. KD, Bandana, you're muted, big dog.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. So this one is a personal deal. This is our personal house that we are buying for ourselves. And we actually, it's the funny story. Like, we had no plans a week earlier to buy a house, but we were just checking out homes for our clients. And then we came across this house. We were like browsing around. So we just went there to check it out. Bandana liked it. I liked it. I was like, man, this is the house for us. So we talked to a lender right away. He got onto like the pre-approval process, gave us a letter. Next day, I was in contact with the listing agent back and forth. And Bandana was like, also doing her due diligence with the listing agent. And yeah, the whole process basically happened in I would say 3 days, like, coming to a decision, putting an offer, getting the offer accepted. And we're closing in 12 days on the house. So we should have the keys. I'd never thought like we're going to be homeowners this year. So, but it's just a house.
Well, congratulations to both of you. We're so happy for you. I love this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a question in the chat below, Katie. Who was the lender?
So he's with the Rate Secure Mortgage. I can share the details over here as well.
Yeah, please do. But congratulations to you guys. What city did you purchase a home in?
It's in Antioch. It's in not too old. It's in 2015 build by Laurel Street.
Love it. Well, then we'll be seeing you here in the Brentwood office, bro. Congratulations to you guys. Can't wait to come out for the home warming party. I'm just a housewarming party.
Awesome. Definitely.
Awesome. Congratulations. Right. Jen, let's turn the mic over to you. Talk to us about this deal. Tell us about the strategy, what you're seeing in the market. Let's hear from you.
Well, congrats, guys. That kind of happened to me too last year. I didn't even think I was going to buy a house. I went to one mastermind, and then a month later I was in contract. So that's the benefits of being in this industry, right? We get to, have these type of opportunities come to us. But for this transaction, this is a client I've been working with for almost 2 years. We actually got into contract 2 years ago, and he got cold feet. And I think he kind of just took a little break. But this one, we toured a couple weekends. We found the perfect home for him, was able to negotiate some credits and going through all of our contingencies. So I was able to get him a great deal.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations to you on this deal, and congratulations to you on, celebrating your first year in the new home. So awesome. Let's go to the next category. Ophelia got in contract twice. Having an amazing year. And then Babek actually got in contract twice too, 720 and 910. I don't see Babek on the call today, so Ophelia, I'm going to turn the mic back over to you. So she set a goal for herself for Q3 of the year, was able to accomplish that goal. So Congratulations to you, Ophelia. I don't know what your best year ever has been, but this year is better than it was last year. So shout out to you. Congratulations. Talk to us about these deals, and talk to us about what this next quarter looks like for you. Let's go.
Yeah, it's close to it. I think this might have surpassed a bit. I think it's top for sure in my career. But my goal, as we had that meeting, and I said, oh, this is going to be kind of challenging, but it wasn't. I mean, once you put the work and you start getting out there, talking to people, events, social media, you're attracting clients, you're attracting people. So this quarter is the same thing. I got, honestly, if I were to just get, these two and then one more, and I'm like, oh, wow, I met my year. I'm pretty stoked. But I think I may have 2 more listings coming. So I'm really, really stoked about that. And if it can happen in this year, great. If it doesn't, well, it's already nice to kick off the new year, 2024. So this one was interesting. This was a listing that came from a social media post and got it out there. Now it was out. It was out on the market for 22 days, and I started to panic. I called Vernon. I'm like, Vernon, you know Vallejo, what do you think? And we were on the phone, and he's like, ooh, sis, you know, you're kind of up in the, you're up there. And I was like, no, there was another, I'm reaching. And he goes, you're probably reaching. But I did manage that right after, 2 days after, I got a buyer in and negotiated great terms. My clients, that listing was already in contract for the replacement property. So they were putting pressure that I get a buyer. We finally pulled the trigger. I go to the seller, that listing agent. I said, all right, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. The seller went silent for a whole day. And I said, okay, I don't want to read in between the lines, but that's not normal. And she's like, oh, just give me a second. Another day went silent. By the third day, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not going to sell my house anymore. I couldn't find what I wanted. My contingency, we were to extend, it expired. And I was like, this can't be happening. But bounced back, found another property, negotiated terms on that one. Had been on the market for 90 days. And although my client is coming in with half down, right, he still wanted 10,000 for closing cost credit, and we're asking 10,000 under the value of the listing. I told my son, I'm like, now we're kind of showing our cards there with a 50% down payment. You're asking 10,000 back. Like, I don't know. I'm just being real. And sure enough, I got resistance. And my argument was, hey, I got a first time home buyer on my end. He kind of sucked a lot of it. Also, affordability is an issue. My seller had a 2% interest rate. We're trying to meet that again, and it's just $10,000. Either 10,000 is a deal breaker, and you continue to stay on the market. It's been 3 months for you, or rock and roll. And he took it. So, it's a lot of back and forth last week.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love the negotiation skills. Congratulations on exceeding your Q3 goals, and looking forward to seeing how you close out this year over 20 deals. So shout out to you. Congratulations. Let's continue going on. And Kosi and Kaleem got in contract for $890. Shout out to them. Lawrence Co got in contract for $890. And then V got into contract for $915 once again. So congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in this category. Lawrence, big dog, let's have you take the mic. Talk to us about this deal. $890, take the mic, and let's hear about this deal. What worked? What was the strategy? And let's go.
What's up, everybody? This was a referral from an agent that I used to work with in Palo Alto, and he I guess he doesn't go out to the East Bay, so I told him, hey, send me all your shit. I'll handle it for you. And this was on the market for about 2.5 weeks, and it wasn't too much traffic because the investment, the rentals, the rental income on the properties were a little bit below market. But Nkosi and Kaleem came to the rescue with a pretty solid buyer on a NACA program, and we're pending. So
awesome. I think I heard pending in there. Your voice is cutting out. Your phone is cutting out. But nonetheless, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Nkosi. Congratulations to Kaleem. And let's continue cruising on. All right, let's go to the $1 Million Plus Club. Dennis Fan got into contract. Now, this is his first deal with us as a fast agent at $1,075,000. Asir got into contract for 1.2, and Jung Hee got into contract for 1.350. So congratulations to our $1 Million Plus deals. I think I saw Dennis on the line today. Dennis, are you still on? You are, my man. Let's go over to you. First off, welcome to Fast Real Estate. It's an honor to have you here. Thanks for choosing us to be your growth partners. Talk to us about this deal. What worked? What was the strategy, and what you're seeing out in the marketplace? And officially, welcome to the team. Let's go.
Thanks. Really excited to be on the team. So this lead is a personal lead, a friend of mine. We've actually in Orange County before we came back up to the Bay, in Irvine. He's been looking for about 10 months. We've done 9 offers. 10 offers, I guess, is the charm. But it was with another EXP agent in Orange County, gave the agent a call, kind of built more rapport, and just kind of discussed the offer. It was a flip, so he bought it for $850, listed for $1,025,000. Comps were showing $950. My friend went in for $1,075,000, understanding that he'd have to make up the gap. Had discussions through negotiations, ended up getting picked. And then as we opened escrow, the lender he was using told us that something was wrong with her license and couldn't process his loan. So I called my friend over at Cross Country Mortgage, and she was the one I actually wanted him to go with initially. And she was able to process it, send the appraiser out the same day. And I just got the call from her yesterday that everything looks good for us to pretty much get his loan approval by Thursday. So we'll close next October 13th.
Love it. I love it. And after months and months of thinking through, you obviously joined our team. So we're really grateful to be your growth partners. But beautiful home. I told you this before on coaching. I knew it was an Eichler the moment I saw it. And so, yeah, I agree with Brian. He said nice ceiling too. What a beautiful, beautiful home, man. So congratulations to you. Congratulations on your move up here. And so glad to have you on the team, my man. So thanks for your contributions and congratulations to you and your consumers. Awesome. Let's go to this tale. Geez, Louise, look at this. 2.1, you guys. Incredible. Peter and Dewey got in contract for 2.1. I see Dewey on the line. I think Peter's on the line as well. Do you guys both want to talk about this deal? Let's go. Who wants to take the mic and talk about this deal? Let's go.
Got this lead over a year ago. Kenny referral. They were pretty cold when they came in, and they were like, call me in 3 months, call me in 3 months. So we just kept setting the task on follow-up boss. Finally got them out a few months ago, and then put in our first offer a month ago at 1.25. Lost that, had no checking counter. And so we started shopping in the 1.6-ish range. And we saw this house that was listed, I think 1.7. Ran comps called Higgins, or David Higgins, and told him if we offered $2 million, would they take it? And they said, if you can come to 2.1, we'll just not even wait for offer day. And so comp still made sense. This was a house that was bought at 1.1, torn all the way down. New foundation is built all the way back up. And so there is no comp for that, but bigger homes, older homes, not remodeled, we're selling for like 2.2. So everything made sense to the buyers. He was like, screw it, I'll just start working more overtime. He's taking a 5-year fix at $22,000 a month. So everything works out.
Boom. I love it, bro. Dude, this isn't your largest deal in your career, is it?
It is.
Dude, congratulations. I love it. Awesome, bro. And congratulations to you. Congratulations to Peter as well. You guys are having an all-star year once again, despite market conditions. So great job to both of you. Let's go over to Sarah. Sarah, I don't know if you're on the line today, but Sarah was able to graduate out of her advisorship. She is now bumped up to a higher split. And so, Sarah, I want to congratulate you for moving on up. I don't know if Sarah is on. Is Sarah in Sacramento? Does someone take themselves off of mute in Sacramento? I think I saw her on the screen. Is that her? Hi, Sarah. Congratulations. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks.
Good, good. Do you want to say anything? You want to say anything to the people?
I'm shocked right now. But no, I appreciate it very much. Just keeping it consistent, still trying my best. So, what I really want to say is finally, but I'm super excited. Yeah. So thank you.
Well, love it. Love it. Congratulations to you. I know it's a great feeling. And, this is just one milestone that we're going to be celebrating throughout your career. So congratulations to you. Appreciate you. And thanks for being here today. All right, guys. So last week was an incredible, incredible week for you guys. I want you guys to take a look at this. 22 new escrows last week and a little bit shy of $18 million in production in 1 week. And so I saw a hand up. Sorry, I want to make sure I don't miss that hand. Jess, was that a hand up for, let me make sure I just go to that before I go on.
I had a quick question. One of my escrows that, or an offer that got accepted wasn't on there. I'm just wondering what time the cutoff is. Maybe I missed the cutoff because it was late last night.
Yeah, so if it was late last night, it will be on next week's. So we
Okay.
do the cutoff at, Karina, confirm with me, is it 3 or is it 5?
5.
It's
5.
It's 3, but it's 5.
Okay. Between 3 and 5.
Right.
All right. So congratulations to you, but we'll talk about that one next week. But once again, you guys, 22 new escrows last week and a little shy of $18 million. So here's what I wanted to do is I wanted to pull something up really quick. Let me share my screen. Boom. All right, before we go into this. So you guys still have an opportunity. I wanted to pull this up because people have been asking me about this, and I want to make sure that I give you guys another chance while you guys still have it. So we have Intensity, High Level Accountability Group. It starts this Friday on the 6th. The first meeting will be at 10 a.m. on Friday. All that information will go out. But this is a 4-week full tilt session. We have 34 team members who have already signed up for this. You guys can see some of the names here. Looking forward to having this group with us for this 4 weeks and really diving in, raising the level of intensity. So I'll drop the link down below if you guys are interested in just joining this. It is going to push you. It is going to be difficult. It is going to be hard. And that's what it is designed to do. So 34 of you have already committed to this program. Want to make sure that if you need that extra boost, that extra push, get in this room, because that's what will happen, is that you will definitely leave this session with tremendous amounts of momentum in your business. Let's go to the story of the week. So I don't think Babek is on the call today, but Babek, we wanted to honor you. We wanted to give you the spotlight for the week and make you the story of the week. 2 pending transactions, 1.6 in current volume. He shows up, he participates in coaching, asks tons of questions. So Babek, we see you. Shout out to you for making the story of the week. You're not on the call, but hopefully you see this soon and you post this on your social media. All right, guys, let's go to marketing resources. Molly, anything on this end that we wanted to share, update, or talk about before we go forward?
No, I think we are good.
Okay, cool. And the QR code for the next slide is already here too?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. Looking ahead, you guys, some important dates. Obviously, we have moved this date. This was different last week. We have moved the date to October 27th. So come out in full costume. Let's have some fun. Let's have some drinks, and let's party in Oakland. Here's the dates. Make sure you put that on your calendar and have some fun with us. Now, Business Planning Clinic. We are going to have Eventbrites created for this as well. What I want you to do is, this is an opportunity for you to invite other people from other brokerages. Whether or not they join us, that's their prerogative, but we believe that if we bring them into our space, show them how we plan, show them how we come together as a collective, they'll probably have a higher propensity to want to join forces with us as we go into the new year. So this is designed for you to make sure that you have a clear path for 2024. And a lot of other companies are not going to be diving deep into business planning like we are. So 3 dates: Sacramento, Walnut Creek, as well as Oakland. So let's make sure that each of you are there. And then if you have a friend or a person on another brokerage, bring them, invite them, and let's have some fun and plan out our year. Speaking about fun, you guys, here you go. Tickets are now available for sale. So go ahead, take that QR code right now, grab your phone, make sure to get your tickets for the dopest party of the year. Now, this is going to be Studio 54 themed. If you want to dress up, butterfly collars, if you want to have your bell bottoms and fur jackets, if you want to be blinged out, that is your opportunity. So have some fun with this. Make sure to grab this QR code. I'm going to be doing a post about this as well. All the details of this event are in Slack. Make sure that you guys are at this party. It's definitely going to be, I don't know if it's going to be, no, it'll probably be even better than last year. So really excited. How many people were at Holiday Heat last year? How many people had a great time? How many people don't remember some of the night? It's all good. We had a great time. There was oysters, there was music, and it was just a blast. So if you thought last year was fun, this year's going to be even more exciting. So make sure to grab your tickets now. All right, guys. So we have Intensity starting this week. It is fourth quarter. I want to make sure that you guys are clear on the path ahead. If you need any help, if you need additional support, please reach out. I got some announcements that I'm going to be making individually to some of you in just a couple minutes here, so be on the lookout for my phone calls. But is there anything else before we head out that you guys want to share, contribute, thoughts, anything before we head out for the day? Let's go, Dan Semberg.
All right. For everyone who signed up for the fellow listing leads program, if you remember that several weeks ago, that was where you've got a database of leads. It's going to help re-nurture and re-engage potential sellers. Check your emails if you haven't already signed up for it. So the invites went out a couple of days ago from the fellow program. You have to sign on and create your account in order for the whole thing to get plugged in. And we need to get everyone's accounts registered. So you got to go in and create your account by the end of this week. Otherwise, we're going to have to pull your account from the list. So make sure if you sign up for the program, we're going to resend it today. The fellow people will. So you should get a new one of those. Create your account, add your headshot in there so the emails that go out to clients show up. But please make sure you're checking your emails and creating your fellow account this week if you haven't already. About a third of everyone has. So appreciate it for those of you who've gone through and done that.
Love it, Dan. And you guys go into Slack, check in content ideas. I put a post in there from BAM to tell you some great post ideas for the month of October, because the month of October is one of the last months that we'll be able to help consumers before the excuse starts to come up that we want to wait until the new year. So there's some great content ideas in Slack right now. So go ahead and check that out. Go to the booth, create some content for October. If you need anything, you know where to find us. Kenny, any parting words? I know that you had a great day yesterday at Fast Forward Movement Conference. All right, have some fun. Looking forward to your download when you return home. But you guys have an amazing, amazing day. If you guys are in the Brentwood area, I'll be here all day. Looking forward to seeing you guys if you can stop by the office. Peace.